Shalom, 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 Israel. Shalom. Again, traditions of men. Thanksgiving that we all love to celebrate that's coming up here, bruh. Not part of yours. Has nothing to do with you. This was not ordained by your God. This is not part of what you need to follow. You have specific holy days that you need to keep. Your Passover, your Feast of Dedication, Purim, and so on. These days are what you need to follow. Your new moons, right? You don't hear Thanksgiving in that. You don't hear Christmas in that. You don't hear 4th of July. You don't hear Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Hell, you don't even hear your birthday. These are traditions of men, right? And traditions of men is going to lead us straight to failure, straight to the fire, straight into darkness, straight to a reprobate mind. So let's get into it. Give me the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4.
The book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
For our what?
For our learning.
This was so important. It was laid right here for us in the blueprint. For us to take heed of the information, to implement this information in our life, for our life to go well. He said this is for our learning. Read.
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
What's the end result?
Might have hope.
That we will have hope. That we will have hope through the knowledge, through the wisdom, through the understanding of this right here. That's yours, your heritage, your manual, your blueprint, your cliff notes.
Bring it out.
Right here, to your life, cliff notes to your life. Make things well. That in the end result, that you will be well off and continue to have hope and faith in your God. Well, let's get into it. Give me the book of Matthew, chapter 16 and verse 6.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, verse 6.
Let me get there with you, bro. Go ahead.
Then Christ said unto them, take heed.
Take what?
Take heed.
He say, take heed. Incline your ear. Make note. Read.
And beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
He say, beware of that doctrine. Beware of that wool. Beware of the lies that's being fed to us. Just think about it. Who's pushing these holidays the hardest? The Christianity Baptist churches. The media. Society. Your government. Your jobs.
Bring it out.
Yeah, man, you get off today. Yeah, it's Memorial Day. He said, beware of that leaven. Beware of that doctrine. Beware of those lies.
That's right.
Beware of the deceit. Beware of those snaps. Those traps. Those snares. Those gins. Beware. Read it again, bro.
Then Christ said unto them.
So this is what Christ said. Yahushua himself. Bro, he giving you free game.
That's right.
Straight from the horse's mouth. Read.
Take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
Bro, he telling you, bro, keep your head up. Eyes up, head on the swivel.
That's right.
He say, pay attention, man. I'm about to give you some game, bro. Don't get out there and get game, man. Don't get out there and get lost in the sauce, bro. Don't let nobody play you. Right there, he telling you, bro. Don't let nobody play you. Let's get more. Give me Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 4.
The book.
Go ahead, bro.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 4. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words.
He say, lest any man shall lie to you, shall feed you that good old game with those enticing words, man. That's what we do. Oh, it's a family occasion, man. Grab your cranberry sauce. Grab the dressing. Grab the ham with the bone in it so we can have the flavor. The fresh turkey. I gotta have mine deep fried. He said, beware, bro. Beware. This is all a form of confusion. This is all a form of keeping you under wraps, keeping you under the foot. Because think about it. What's the biggest point of these quote-unquote holidays? Raping your pockets. Because every time that it's the day after, whatever decorations, whatever food, whatever candy, whatever they have to sell, 75, 80% off.
Bring it out.
Bro, it's a cash flow. It is a cash flow. It's all for this. It's all for you to go broke. It's all for you to go into them grocery stores and demand, I need 6 cans of cranberry sauce. Y'all ain't got it. So I need you to go back there and look for that cranberry sauce. I should know. I was a manager, assistant manager at a Walmart. It was very, 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 very much so true. Them quote unquote sisters coming there upset if we ain't got no display of no cranberry sauce. Upset if they can't get their stove top stuffing. Upset they ain't got the butterball turkeys. Bro, it's all a money scheme. The same amount of money you would have put to go in there and grab all of that stuff for this one day for you to for you to fill the table up, bro. You could have stocked your fridge.
Right.
You could put that same investment into something that was gonna last. Instead of trying to outdo your auntie recipe with the sweet potato pie. Trying to have the best pecan pie on the block. Bro, he say beware. Read.
But though I be absent in the flesh.
He say, Christ, bro. He say, I may be absent in the flesh. Read.
Yet am I with you in the spirit.
He say he's with us in the spirit. But the only way for him to be with us in the spirit, our spirit has to be in check. Our mind has to be right. We cannot be beguiled. We cannot be enticed. We cannot be stuck on the leaven of the world. Read.
Joy and beholding your order and the steadfastness of your faith in Christ.
And your faith in Christ. You don't have faith in Christ if you're out here celebrating Thanksgiving. You don't have faith in Christ if you're out here celebrating Christmas, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July, Halloween. All of these man-made holidays based upon the breaking of your pockets. He said you don't have no faith in Christ, bro, if you're following these things.
That's right.
Read.
As ye have therefore received Christ the Lord, so walk ye in him.
Hold on, we need to do what?
Walk ye in him.
What's the whole basis of our beings? Read.
Rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving.
He said abounding therein with thanksgiving, giving all honor and glory and praises to the power and his son. Where he laid it on the line for you. For you no longer to be under the traps and the snares, man, of sin and death. For you to take on that light, that faith. That's your thanksgiving. That's your honor. That's your glory to your power for not leaving you out to dry when you left him out to dry.
Bring it up.
For giving you an opportunity, man, to get it right. Shake back. Fall back in line. Receive that order. That should be the thanksgiving you give it. Not your cornbread stuffing. with your 3 slices of cranberry sauce. We should be giving our honor and glory, bro. Because honestly, he didn't have to get us this far. He didn't have to let the waters rise and the knowledge come out and the wisdom come out and the understanding come out. He didn't have to give you the inkling, bro, to realize who you are. He could have left you in the darkness. But see, it gets harder and harder around these holiday times for our people that call themselves being in the truth because they want to go back and get pulled in with their family. Bro, he say, why trim your way for love? Bro, come drink this water that you'll never thirst again. Come eat this roll so you'll never hunger again.
Bring it out.
You're not going to get that with your Thanksgiving plate. You're going to make your plate, slide it up under the car, go in there, make you another plate, eat. Probably eat you a second, get you some desserts. Bro, at the end of the day, you're still going to be hungry if you get what I'm saying. Bro, come get fed. Stay steadfast in the faith of Christ.
That's right.
Read verse 6 again.
Verse 6. As ye have therefore received Christ the Lord, so walk ye in him.
Walk ye in him. Walk in the light. Do away with the curves of the world. Read.
Rooted and built up in him and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving.
Read.
Beware.
He said what?
Beware.
He said what?
Beware.
He said, bro, think. Take a minute. Sit back. Have your antennas up. Head on the swivel. Eyes up. Focus. Beware. Read.
Lest any man spoil you.
Let's what?
Lest any man spoil you.
Okay, let's break that down. Spoil.
Right up.
Spoil. If something spoils, do you keep it in the house? If something spoils, do you still deal with it? If something spoils, do you still hold on to it? Nah, bro, you get rid of it. When that food go bad, you throw it away.
That's right.
When that milk go bad, you throw it away.
That's right.
When that food go bad, you throw it away.
That's right.
He said, lest any man give you false doctrine. Lest any man feed you lies. Read.
Through philosophy.
Through what?
Through philosophy.
Read.
And vain deceit.
Read.
After the tradition of men.
After what?
After the tradition of men.
He said, after the tradition of men. This is a man-made holiday for you, bro.
That's right.
This is a man-made holiday for you, sis. This is
right.
a tradition of men. We all grew up under that same rhetoric, under that same doctrine.
That's right.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, Halloween, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Martin Luther King Day. Bro, he say, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. You know what happened on all of them holidays? Mama broke her back to try to make sure we got the toys that we wanted. Daddy broke his back to make sure that he got the toys that you wanted. So you can see that smile on your face with that Christmas tree up in that house, with the presents up under that tree, with that refrigerator full of that food, full of that eggnog, full of the holiday decked out. Breaking their back, getting up on the roof, trying to set up lights and make it festive.
Bring it out.
Bro, they could have been putting that same time and energy into things that would have made more profit.
That's right.
Your soul. Knowledge of self. Being able to grow up and truly be a man. Being able to grow up and truly be a woman. And pass that information on. Take that same money that he was breaking his back in to try to get you the new Hot Wheels. And invest that into something that's going to actually be profitable. Take that same money, put it towards an investment to where he don't have to be under the thumb of somebody else. He can dictate his own time, his own pay, his own rules. But these holidays, bro, it's nothing but philosophy and vain deceit. Traditions of men. Lies. Tap in your pockets, just like Mr. Bill.
Check it out.
Read.
After the rudiments of the world.
After the rudiments of the world. Read.
And not after Christ.
What's Thanksgiving?
And not after Christ.
What are these holidays?
And not after Christ.
These things are not after Christ, bro.
That's right.
These things are not of Christ, bro.
That's
These
right.
things are not of the light. These things are not of your heritage. When you read this Bible, you don't read nothing about busting open a turkey, getting you some cornbread dressing, getting you that good old cranberry sauce. This book don't tell you about none of that. This book too do tell you about your Passover.
That's right.
It do tell you about that Feast of Unleavened Bread.
That's right.
It do tell you about the dedication, destruction of Nicanor, prune, Feast of First Fruits. This is of Christ. Not trying to see who got the who got the best lights on the block come Christmas time. Who got the best recipe come Thanksgiving time. Who finally get to sit at the adult table. Bro, this is not of Christ. Let's go. Give me Exodus chapter 34 and verse 12. Let's get more. Read it.
From Exodus chapter 34, verse 12. Take heed to thyself.
Oh snap! It's coming out again, bro. Take heed. Beware. Take heed. Beware. Eyes up. Head on a swivel. Pay attention, bro. Pay attention, sis. Bro, the hazard lights is blinking. The caution lights is blinking. The horn is being pushed. The horn is being blown. The hands is being waved. Bro, he's trying to get your attention, bro. Take heed. Read.
Lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land whither thou goest. Lest it be for a snare.
For a what?
For a snare.
For a what?
For a
They
snare.
say, lest it be for a trap. Read.
In the midst of thee.
Read.
But ye shall destroy their altars.
Man, when you are walking after Christ, bro, you're not going to pay no attention to these things, bro. You're going to realize what's really going on. You're going to realize what's really happening. You're going to realize this has nothing to do with you.
That's right.
Think about it. Think about how much money, bro, you would have truly saved if you would have really just stepped back and instead of trying to stock your fridge up to make this immaculate Thanksgiving cooking, because finally you get to host the family at your house. You got all of the wine, all of the soda, all of the water, all of the juice, all of the drink. Then decked your house out, got your pumpkin spice ready. All trying to put on a facade. Like you really happy. Like you was really able to really put this work in for it. Now realizing how broke in the end, bro. You ain't got no food afterwards. Because your family came over and made about 17 to-go plates. Still got to pay that light bill. Still got to pay that rent. Still got to pay that car note. Still got to pay that insurance. Still got to pay that gas bill.
That's right.
Still gotta pay that maintenance fee for them to come and cut your grass if you ain't doing it yourself. For them to come pick your trash cans up. Something that the city should do, but you gotta pay them to come do it.
Yeah.
Bro, these is all bills you still gotta pay at the end of the day.
That's right.
Bro, how much you could have invested, bro, if you would have, instead of trying to follow the traditions of men, if you would have broke down them altars, you'd have been well off. Read 13 again, bro.
Verse 13. But ye shall destroy their altars, break their images,
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Break it down. Read.
and cut down their groves, for thou shalt worship no other God.
Bro, when we breaking our back, bro, to try to celebrate these things, bro, when we holiday season, bro, you putting these as your gods, bro. You going out buying all of the decorations, man, getting your sweaters, getting your hats, all of your decorative items, man. Putting all of your time into that versus putting your time into learning what your God really wants you to do. And then go up in them Sunday fun day worship churches, bro, and have a Thanksgiving sermon telling you after that we're gonna cut the sermon short so you can catch that Thanksgiving football game while chilling with your family eating that Thanksgiving turkey, Thanksgiving dressing. Yeah. Bro, you shorten the knowledge of God so you can go play and deal with your other gods. You shorten learning about your God so you can go give your time to your football God. So you can go give your time to your holiday God. So you give your time to your turkey God. Your sweet potato pie God. Bro, you say beware. Beware. Break down those altars. Mow down those groves. Read.
For the Lord, whose name is jealous.
Is what?
Is jealous.
Read.
Is a jealous God. Lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land.
He said, lest you make a covenant with the world. Read.
And they go a-whoring after their gods.
And they go a-whoring. Read.
And do sacrifice unto their gods. And one call thee, and thou eat of his sacrifice.
Man, hey baby, you know we got Thanksgiving going on, baby. Come get you a plate, baby. Mama, granny, all in here. I know you're doing that Hebrew stuff, baby, but come get you a plate. It's more than enough food over here, baby. Bro, beware. Beware. Eyes up. Read.
And thou take of their daughters unto thy sons, and their daughters go a-whoring after their gods, and make thy sons go a-whoring after their gods.
What it's saying is tradition of men. You grew up in that tradition. You're going to teach your children that tradition. Your children going to teach their children that tradition. Right. Their children going to teach their children that tradition. Right. And so on and so forth. And we here. Right. And we here. Bro, it's time to break that cycle. It's time to break them chains, man. It's time to gird up your loins and stand up manfully, bro. It's time to stand strong, sis, 10 toes down. Steadfast in the faith of the Christ. Steadfast in the faith of the power. Bro, beware. Take heed. Beware. Take heed. Give me Isaiah. Chapter 47, verse 8. Read that, bro.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure.
He say, thou that are given to. I can't have Thanksgiving without my cranberry sauce. I can't have my dressing. I gotta have it. I gotta have the sweet potato pie, man. It just tastes so good around this time, man. Or you can make a sweet potato pie any day.
That's right.
You can eat your dressing any day. You can get your collard greens and your pinto beans and your hot water cornbread, your baked mac and cheese. You can have all of these things any other day. Any other time. Your candy yams, peach cobbler, chocolate cake, pound cake, lemon pie, key lime pie. You can have all of these things, bro, any other day. Why I gotta be today? Read it again, bro, verse 8.
Verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that are given to pleasure, that dwellest carelessly.
That dwell what?
That dwellest carelessly.
Read.
That sayest in thine heart.
That say in thy mind. Read.
I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Bro, you saying, bro, I'm gonna celebrate. This is the traditions that I grew up in. this is how I'm gonna move. I don't celebrate it. I'm celebrating for the children. I celebrate it for my kids. Nah, bro, it's a tradition. You doing it. You gonna teach your children to do it.
That's right.
Your children gonna teach their children to do it.
Bring it up.
And they gonna teach their children to spit in the face of God just like you do. Read.
But these two things shall come to thee in a moment.
In a moment, read.
In one day.
In one day, read.
The loss of children.
So think about it. If your God tell you to beware, take heed of the philosophy and vain deceit of the traditions of men, of the rudiments of the world, and you don't take heed, you don't beware, you're gonna do your own thing, you disobedient, just like mama had to pull that belt out, had you go and walk and get that switch. What you think your God gonna do, bro? You being disobedient.
That's right.
He said the loss of children, read.
And widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection.
He said they are going to come upon thee in their perfection, bro. These curses are still hitting Israel hard. Because Israel don't want to let go of the world. Israel don't want to let go of the old rhetoric. Israel don't want to let go of the old doctrine. Israel don't want to seek Christ. Israel don't want to seek Christ. Israel don't want to knock on the door, bro. Israel don't want to do nothing but what they've been doing. Lying to themselves. False doctrines. Feeding on the leaven of the Sadducees and the Pharisees. Eating that imaginary steak from the Matrix. He said, it's going to hit you with perfection. Read.
For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantment.
He said, for all of the iniquity, all of the lies, all of the sin. Read.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
They did what?
Thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Read.
Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee.
He said, your wisdom of this world, your knowledge of this world has perverted you because of the traditions of men. Because of the sacrifices unto those gods, unto the idolatry. He said, you're going to get checked, bro. He said, you're going to continue to live in the darkness. You're going to continue to have nothing. You're going to continue to make horrible decisions based upon the traditions of men. Which he told you, beware. Take heed. Trying to give you game, bro. Trying to give you game, sis. Trying to let you know, hey, up ahead is a cliff. But you just drive right off of it. You don't make no evasive action to the right, no evasive action to the left. You just fly straight off the cliff. And then be mad that something happened to you. Then be upset that you in turmoil. Then be hot that you hurt. That's your fault. The warning was given. The horn was blown. Read.
And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee.
What's going to happen, bro?
Therefore shall evil come upon thee.
Since you wanted to take that time, man, to go and try to get this whole Thanksgiving dinner set up, bro. Your pocket's broke. Bills still need to be paid. Child support still hitting, bro. Refrigerator still got to be restocked.
That's right.
Still got to put something away for a rainy day. Still got to get your water. Still got to get the essentials, the necessities. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Having to put half on one bill and half on another bill just to stave that month off.
That's right.
Now realizing you racking up interest. Racking up debt. even more than what you already had. Bro, when it's yours, right? Nobody else should have to dictate what you got. So if that's your house, it should be your house.
That's right.
But yet, you don't pay that mortgage, what's going to happen? You don't put that money in that escrow, what's going to happen? Oh, that's your car, bro? That's your car, sis? Don't pay that car note. Don't put that insurance on that car. You won't be driving it. You won't be having it. These are the evils upon you. Because when you say something is yours, it should be yours. Nobody should be able to dictate what you do with it.
That's right.
Because it's yours, right? So if somebody else got power over it, is it really yours? Or these are the curses that our God was telling us that was going to come for us being disobedient. For us wanting to do our own thing. Not listen. Read 11 again, bro.
Verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
Hello. He say it's gonna come suddenly. Yeah, man, you in there trying to fry up that hot water cornbread, bro, and set your house on fire. Trying to deep fry that turkey, you ain't let it thaw out all the way, it's still frozen, then blew up in your face, now you got 30-degree burns. Just saying, man, these freak accidents, right? Evils, right? Bro, it's time to let go and let God, bro.
That's right.
Read.
Which thou shalt not know.
You good. Give me Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. Precept we've all heard. Precept we've all used.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4.
Remember, he said, beware. Take heed. Right? Read, bro.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy inheritance.
What's going to happen, bro?
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy inheritance.
He said you was going to discontinue from your heritage. Guess what you celebrating? Thanksgiving. Guess what you celebrating? Christmas. Guess what you celebrating? 4th of July. Guess what you celebrating? New Year's. Guess what you celebrating, bro? Guess what you celebrating, sis? He said you was going to discontinue from your heritage. These things are not of your heritage. These things are not of you. But why did they discontinue? Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
He said he was going to cause you to serve your enemies. Who you think their enemy is, bro? Who you think their enemy is, sis? It's the lust of the flesh. You already discontinued. Now he leaving you to the fruits of your own doing. Leaving to the works of the flesh. You can get this matrix in your mind, these delusions of grandeur, these delusions of self. So since you don't want to listen, since you want to be a wild boy, be a wild girl, be disobedient, bet, I'm going to leave that to you. I'm going to let you have it. Watch you kill yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. This will happen when you discontinue from your heritage. Because you not following your heritage. You not doing what is of you. Read.
In the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
For us being disobedient. This is how we get checked, bro. A whole world. A whole wealth of knowledge. Bro, hidden. stripped from you.
Yeah.
You ain't find out nothing about it until your God wanted you to. You've been living your life thinking you just some quote unquote African American. You've been living your life thinking that you just some black person. Quote unquote. Really, you are the earth to the power. Joint heirs with Christ. But you don't know that. Because you was discontinued from your heritage. Read.
Which shall burn forever.
Until you repent, bruh. Until you do away with the traditions of men, with the rudimentaries of the world, with the lies. Till you do away with them, it's going to burn. Read.
Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man.
He say, cursed be that man. Cursed be that woman. Read.
That trusted in man.
That what?
That trusted in man.
He say, cursed be that man, bro. Cursed be that woman. That trust in man. Trust in the traditions of men. Yeah, man, you know what? This is a holiday for you. You need to be celebrated. Okay.
That's right.
You know what? These are the rules and regulations of this holiday, man. You gotta have your turkey, gotta have your sweet potato pie, gotta have your potato salad, gotta have your candy yams, your collard greens, your pinto beans, your mustard greens, your turnip greens, your green beans, your sweet corn. You gotta have a whole smorgasbord. Gotta have your ham hocks, your turkey necks. Gotta have your bacon wrap jalapenos. Bro, you say, cursed be the man that trusts in man. Man told you to celebrate this. Man gave you the guidelines on how you celebrate this. Man told you, hey, go to these stores, buy these groceries out. And if they ain't got them, demand, wreak havoc, cause hell in the store because they ain't got what you wanted because you came in there too late to go and get it. Oh yeah, them associates be talking bad about you too. I should know. I was one of them. Coming and hollering at me because we ain't got no more cranberry sauce. If you wanted it that bad, you should have came and got it earlier. But see, this is what he's saying, man. Cursed be that man that trusts in man. Cursed be that sister that trusts in man. Because look what that trust got you.
Bring it out.
No knowledge of self, no wealth, no knowledge of how to gain wealth, no drive to want to do better, no nothing. If it ain't about 2K, I ain't trying to do it.
Bring it out.
If it ain't about Madden, I ain't trying to do it. If I can't get online with my with my boys, man, and play some Call of Duty, I ain't for it. Read, bro.
And maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
Your heart, your mind, bro, is going to depart from the Lord when you continue to have that trust in men. When you continue to follow the traditions of men. When you continue to put God on the back burner and follow after the gods of men.
That's right.
Read verse 6.
Verse 6. For he shall be like the heat in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a soft land, and not inhabited.
What it's saying is, bro, you're gonna get the bottom of the barrel. You're gonna get your just due for being wicked. You're gonna get the darkness that you require, the darkness that you're yearning for, the lies that you've been fiending for. You're gonna get them. Bro, the traditions of men have led you straight to the fire. The traditions of men have led you straight with no knowledge. The traditions of men have led you to hate your brother, hate your sister, hate your God, hate yourself. The traditions of men have led you to fall from your power. Bruh, beware. Take heed. Beware. Take heed. Bro, the warning was there. Give me Hosea 4 and 6. Read that, bro.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
He say, my people. You. Not only will you discontinue from your heritage, but you destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because you wanted to sacrifice to those altars. You wanted to celebrate those gods. You wanted to make flesh your arm. You wanted to trust in man. You wanted to follow the traditions of the world. Read, bro.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you have rejected Christ. Because you have rejected self. Because you have rejected God. Read.
I will also reject thee.
Again, right? He said, you was going to discontinue, right? Your heritage gone, poof, out of there. Knowledge, poof, out of there. Because you reject him, I will also reject thee. Read.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
Again, when you read about what are your laws, your commandments, your statutes, your judgments, celebrate Thanksgiving is nowhere in there.
That's right.
Buying and cutting down a tree and bringing it in your house and decking it out with silver and gold and lights and putting presents underneath it, man. It don't say nothing about celebrating that. It don't say nothing about putting yourself as a god and celebrating yourself in idolatry and in vanity.
That's right.
But I do tell, but I can tell you who do say that. Traditions of men. It's my birthday month. I can't do that. It's my birthday. I should be able to get in free. It's my birthday. Pretty soon, man, you're going to choke on that Thanksgiving food.
That's right.
And wonder why you got high blood pressure. Wonder why you got gout. Wonder why you got sickle cell anemia. Wonder why you got high blood pressure. Wonder why you got all of these diseases, bro. It's because you're eating this poison food. High in sodium, high in sugar, high in lies, high in deceit. Traditions of men. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Read.
I will also forget thy children, as they were increased, so they sinned against me.
He said, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. So they continue to follow the traditions of men. He told you, beware. Take heed. Beware. Take heed. Trying to give you the game. Read.
Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
He was going to do what?
Change their glory into shame.
Being at the bottom.
Change their glory into shame.
No knowledge of self.
Change their glory into shame.
Read.
They eat up the sin of my people, and they set their heart on their iniquity.
Read.
And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways.
He gonna do what?
Punish them for their ways.
Read.
And reward them their doing.
What you think type of reward you gonna receive? What you think kind of punishment you gonna receive, bro? For continuing to eat up sin. For continuing to eat the leaven of the Pharisees and Sadducees. Continuing to eat the lies of tradition of men. Read, bro.
For they shall eat and not have enough.
So you say they gonna do what, bro?
For they shall eat and not have enough.
Read.
They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord.
He say, because you have left off from taking heed. Beware. Take heed. Beware. He say, because you didn't want to listen. Because you didn't want to take that warning. Because you thought this was a game. I'm going to give you sorrow.
Teach.
I'm going to give you lamentations.
That's right.
I'm going to give you sadness. I'm going to give you heartache.
That's right.
I'm going to give you no knowledge of self. I'm going to give you hatred. I'm going to give you malice. I'm going to give you death. I'm going to give you everything you want. Now look at the state of your people. Don't know nothing, don't have nothing, is nothing.
That's right.
Bro, he said beware. He said take heed. He said listen. He said eyes up, head on a swivel. It's a thinking man game. And right now ain't nobody utilizing their brain. Give me the book of John, chapter 4, verse 22. St. John, chapter 4, verse 22. Read, Doc.
The book of John, chapter 4, verse 22.
Remember, he said, beware, take heed. Beware, take heed. Read.
Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship.
Hold up. Read 22 again.
Verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
He say, you worship, but ye know not what. Because you're following the traditions of men.
That's right.
Because you're eating out of the hands of the Sadducees and the Pharisees. Because you're eating out of the hand of the lust of the flesh. Because you're eating out of the hand of your enemy. You. Yourself. He say, you worship, but you don't know what you worshiping. You worship, but you don't know what you worshiping, sis. You worshiping death. Read.
We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
He say salvation is of those that take heed, that walk after Christ, that walk after the example, that seek the light, that love, that do unto righteousness. Read.
But the hour coming, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit.
In what?
In spirit.
Read.
And in truth.
And in what?
And in truth.
Read.
For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
So when you worship him in spirit and in truth, that means you are following after Christ. You are doing as does Christ.
That's right.
So you think Christ was sitting around the table passing around the cranberry sauce?
Bring it up.
Talking about give me a piece of that ham? You think he was sitting around the table with the cornbread stuffing, with the hot water cornbread and the collard greens? I mean, you know what? This is one of the best Thanksgivings I've never had. Bro, if we're supposed to follow after Christ, we're supposed to follow his examples.
That's
Christ,
right.
Christ kept the Passover. Like, what have you done, bro?
Bring it up.
What have you done, sis? You go in one end out the other for our people, man. Read 24.
Verse 24. God is a spirit.
Read.
And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
So if we gonna worship, we gotta worship him in spirit and in truth. So what's that truth? What's that spirit? That faith, that obedience, that hope, that love, that joy. Taking heed unto the counsel. Diligent inquisition. Studying to show thyself approved. Because now you're not making flesh your own, because now you're not trusting in man, you're trusting in God. You trusting in the power. Give me Jeremiah 13 and verse 25. Let me get the Richard Brew. Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, verse 25. This is thy lot.
He say, this is your lot, read.
The portion of thy measures from me.
The portion of your measures, the things that you've done, the seeds that you've sown, read.
Saith the Lord, because thou hast forgotten me and trusted in falsehood.
He say, because you have forgotten me and trusted in the traditions of men, trusted in the leaven, that doctrine of the scribes and Pharisees. This is the fruit that you're about to receive. Read.
Therefore will I discover thy skirts upon thy face, and thy shame may appear.
He said, therefore you're going to have nothing. Therefore you're going to be at the bottom.
That's right.
Therefore you have no knowledge. Therefore you out there in the darkness, in the lane. Read.
I have seen thine adulteries and thy nayings, the lewdness of thy whoredom.
He said he's seen the adulteries. He's seen the name. He's seen the lewdness of the whoredoms. The lewdness. The worshiping of other gods, man. The putting. Anytime you put more time into something that's not of God, bro. Anytime you put more time into something and not God, bro, that's your God. Bro, when you texting and Instagramming and Facebooking and TikToking and all of these things all day with this in your hand, bro, this your God. When you're on your 2K and your Madden and your Mortal Kombat and your Halo and your Call of Duty for 15, 16, 17 hours a day and you ain't even pick this up, that's your God. When you're going and putting your time in and getting your decorations set up for this holiday and getting your decorations set up for this holiday and doing all this, bro, that's your God. Where that same energy in for the person that honestly not even could have let you wake up. Giving you an opportunity, man, to change. Giving you an opportunity to repent. Giving you an opportunity to circumcise your mind, bro. Giving you that opportunity to put your mind on the power in Christ. But since you trust in that falsehood, since you've done and committed all of these whoredoms, all of these adulteries, all of these names, read.
And thine abomination.
And the filth, read.
On the hills, in the fields, woe unto thee.
He say, woe unto thee. Destruction unto thee. Read.
O Jerusalem.
O people, read.
Will I not be made clean?
He say, man, will you not be made clean, bro? Will you not take the opportunity, man, to wash your dirty garment? Will you not take the opportunity to stop trusting in men? Will you not take the opportunity to stop trusting in the traditions? Will you not take the opportunity? Read it again, bro. Oh, Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem, will thou not be made clean? When shall it once be?
He say, bro, will you not be made clean, bro? How long? How much longer? What else got to happen, bro? What else must transpire? Who else got to get put to sleep? Who else got to not make it home? Who else mind got to be destroyed? Who else? Who else? What else? When? Give me Isaiah chapter 5, verse 11.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 11.
He say, how long, bro? When must I be clean? Read.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink.
He say, woe unto you that wake up and are fixated on their philosophy, fixated on their doctrine, fixated on the traditions of men. Read.
That continue until night, till wine inflame.
Till you have destroyed your mind, till your focus on God is no longer there and you focused on the world. Read.
And the harp and the viol and the tabret and pipe and wine are in thy feast.
Or in thy what?
Are in thy feast.
When you take these same things, bro. What you think you're doing on your holidays? You got your music jamming. You got your old schools, your electric slides. You got everything going. You got your brothers and sisters playing the games, man, sitting down, chilling, watching your Netflixes. Filthy communication going on. Brothers and sisters getting a little bit too much sauced up. Glutton. Eating everything in sight. Children running around like monsters. Bro, these things is happening, bro. You say, whoa. Woe unto you. They get trapped in the snare of those doctrines. Woe unto you. They get trapped in the snare of those lies. Woe unto you. That follow after traditions of men. Woe unto you. That has eaten the leaven of the Sadducees and Pharisees.
Right.
Read.
But they regard not the work of the Lord.
Man, God was nowhere in sight. God is nowhere in sight, bro, if you continue to follow after these wicked holidays, bro. If you continue to follow after these man-made holidays that have nothing to do with God, nothing to do with Christ, nothing to do with your salvation, nothing to do with you read.
Neither consider the operations of his hands.
Read.
Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
He said, therefore my people are at the bottom. Read.
Because they have no knowledge.
Because what?
They have no knowledge.
Read.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
Again, bro. He told you, come drink these waters that you never thirst again. But yet, we continue to follow after traditions of men. We continue to follow after rudiments of the world.
That's right.
Bro, he say, my people, bro, are at the bottom because they have no knowledge. And you know the reason why you have no knowledge is because you did it to yourself. You chose to be disobedient and gainsaying children. You chose to disregard and sit at naught at all of the counsel. You chose not to pay attention to the word. Read.
Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself.
Bro, he say sadness, sorrow, lamentations, darkness, bro, at the bottom has enlarged. Read.
And opened her mouth without measure. And their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp.
And their pride for the holidays. Pride, man. I gotta have my turkey. Gotta have my butterball. Read.
And he that rejoiceth shall descend into it.
Again, he said he gonna give you the fruits of your doing, right? Read.
And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled.
He said you're gonna be checked. You're gonna be checked. You're gonna get your just due. You're gonna reap the fruits of your doing. Read.
But the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and God that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness.
Man, he's saying, bro, separate yourself. Because if not, these things are going to continue to happen. And for you brothers and sisters that think, oh man, I'm good, man, ain't nothing happened to me yet. Who's to say that your judgment ain't right around the corner?
That's right.
Who's to say he wasn't saving you for this judgment? Because when it happened, it may be the judgment that you need to shake your spirit for you to start truly following God.
That's right.
And I can say that from experience. It took the death of my mother for me to realize, hey, bro, God ain't playing with me no more. Because again, if he don't check you directly, he gonna destroy your world around you to make you want to come seek him. Bro, these holidays, bro, so-called holidays, bro, are nothing but a scheme, a scam. You hoodwinked and bamboozled. It's all for them green paperbacks in your pocket. for that cryptocurrency. It's all for them coins. And it's all to keep your mind away from God. Think about it. Thanksgiving come around, Christmas come around, God nowhere in sight. I gotta get this present here, I gotta make this over here, I gotta do this over here, I gotta see this over here. God nowhere in sight. The world is your God, following after the traditions of men. Because men made it seem so enticing, bro, to hate your God. So enticing to hate your brother. So enticing to hate yourself. So enticing to be at the bottom. So enticing to have nothing. So enticing to have nothing. You say you're going to eat the fruits of your doing, man. Give me Amos 5:21. Let me get that with you, bro. Go ahead, bro.
The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Bro. What's Thanksgiving, bro?
I despise your feast days.
Read.
And I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
Bro, he said he ain't trying to smell them yams. He ain't trying to smell that butter rice. Bro, he say them collard greens funky, bro. He said them cranberries should have been used to make some wine, not some sauce.
That's right.
Read, bro.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings.
Though you calling me Lord, Lord, man. Let's pray to God for this wonderful feast that we're about to receive. Read.
And your meat offerings, I will not accept.
He say, bro, this is not part of your heritage. Read.
Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy song.
Bro, he said he ain't trying to hear y'all happiness. He ain't trying to hear y'all laughter. He ain't trying to hear y'all joy, bro, because it's joy in darkness.
Right.
It's happiness brought about of lies.
That's right.
It's happiness brought about of deceit. It's happiness brought about of darkness. He said, I ain't trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear you make me happy when times is bad. He said, ain't nobody trying to watch y'all get in no electric slide line. He said, bro, I ain't trying to hear this. Your happiness and your mirth, bro, is going to turn into shame. It's going to turn into sadness. Read 13 again, bro. I mean, not 13, excuse me, 23.
Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows.
He said, bro, I ain't trying to hear nothing you got going on, bro. I despise the feast days that you have created for yourself, the traditions of men you started to follow and try to throw me in on it. How you just gonna tell me I'm part of this? How you feel you come to work, somebody to put your name in a situation you ain't got nothing to do with? You upset, ain't you? You rocked with anger, ain't you? Done lied on your name, right?
That's right.
He said, I despise your feast days, but don't try to put me in this. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Traditions of men. The leaven of the Sadducees and the Pharisees.
Bring it out.
Give me Isaiah 8:14. Read that, bro.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling.
He said Christ was going to be that sanctuary for us, but instead, it's a stone of stumbling. Read.
And for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin,
for a trap,
and for a snare,
for a trap. Read.
To the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
He say, bro, because when you take Christ out the picture, when you start to realize that, okay, this ain't got nothing to do with God. This ain't got nothing to do with Christ. I ain't supposed to be doing this. Now, the walk is a little bit harder. Man, I enjoy those times chilling with the family, man. We got our ham going on. We got the turkey, the dressing, man. I loves me some sweet potato pie. I got to have it. Nah, bro. He said, no. He said, I despise the feast days, bro. He said, this is going to be a stumbling because you're going to continue to walk around in the dark, stumbling around, groping at noonday. Read.
And many among them shall stumble.
Hello, many what?
And many among them shall stumble.
Read.
And fall. And be broken.
And what?
And be broken.
Read.
And be snared.
And be caught in the traps. Read.
And be taken.
And be taken in the darkness. And be taken in the lies.
Right.
And be taken in the deceit.
That's
and
right.
be taken in the works of your doing. You're going to reap the benefits of your fruit.
That's right.
Take it. Give me Psalms 106 and 35. Read that, bro.
Psalms chapter 106 and verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen.
He say, but now you have chosen to gather among the unbelieving, among the ones that don't give a damn about Christ, or the ones that don't give a damn about God, or the ones that don't give a damn about themselves. You have now mingled yourselves, sacrificing to their altars, burning incense to their gods. Read.
And learned their work.
And did what?
And learned their work.
Some man should teach you, right? But yet, your God told you, hey, beware. Take heed. Beware. Take heed. Watch out. Look out. Read.
And they served their idols.
They did what?
They served their idols.
What their Thanksgiving is?
They served their idols.
Read.
Which were a snare unto them.
Which was a trap unto you. The more and more you pull away from, the more and more you celebrate these things, bro, the more and more you pull yourself away from your God, bro.
Right.
Because it is not written for you to follow. It's not part of the blueprint. It's not part of the manual, sis. It's not part of the playbook. Read.
Yea, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters.
They sacrifice who?
Their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Unto what?
Unto devils.
What about the holidays?
Unto devils.
What about the lives?
Unto
They
devils.
say, bro, you sacrifice your children, bro, unto devils. Because now you done taught your children to trust in men, make flesh their arms, follow the traditions of men. Eat the leaven of the Sadducees and Pharisees. Eat of the flesh of the world. You decide the death warrant for your children. Sacrifice your children unto the idols, man. Read.
And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood.
Read.
Thus were they defiled.
Thus what?
Thus were they defiled
Filthy. Read.
with their own works, and went a-whoring with their own inventions.
Bro, you can't make this up.
Bring it out.
Your own inventions. I'm going to fry me up some turkey. I'm going to stuff it up with some stuffing. I'm going to get this young cranberry sauce. Get this good old baked mac and cheese.
Bring it out.
Got to get that ham with the bone in it. Bro, give you the fruits of your doings. Read.
Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people.
He say the anger, bro, was kindled against you. Read.
Insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance.
Bro, your God wanted to do away with you at one point.
Right.
Your God want to say, you know what? Let's go in and wipe this slate clean and start anew. But Moses said, nah, bro, give us a chance. We'll be able to shake back.
Right.
Bro. It's time to start taking that time that you putting into all of these things that are unprofitable to your spirit, unprofitable to yourself, bro, and put them towards God.
That's right.
Put them towards the power, man. Read 40 again, bro.
Verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people.
He was hot, upset. Read.
Insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen.
He did what?
And he gave them into the hand of the heathen.
For your disobedience, for you not taking heed to the warning, bro, he gave you into the hands, bro, of the people that don't believe in the power. Into the rudiments of the world, into the traditions of men, into the hands of the enemy, yourself, flesh. Doing what you want to do when you want to do it. Hating your brother. Hating your sister. Bearing false witness. Lying on the tongue, man. Coveting. These are all the consequences of the decisions that you chose.
That's right.
Read 41 again.
Verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them.
Give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. He said he gave us into the hands of the unbelievers.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Bro, he say don't put yourself in that predicament, bro. Read.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
He say what? Have the fellowship with righteousness with unrighteousness, bro. The two can't mix.
That's right.
You can't call yourself being a Hebrew, being a follower of God, being following after the example of Christ, bro, and going and picking you up a plate of Thanksgiving food from your mom.
Bring it out.
Real talk. You can't call yourself loving God, bro, and then going over there and spitting in his face by eating on them collard greens that she made specifically for this day.
Bring it out.
Go and give you a slice of that pecan pie, the southern pecan pie.
That's right. Bring it out.
Bro, you selling out your God for a slice of pie?
Bring it out.
For a plate? Bro, this how serious it is, bro. This how serious it is, sis. Our minds, bro, have been destroyed, bro. It's just a plate, bro. It's what it symbolizes, bro. Lies. Deceit. Death. Guarantee you 90% of that food was made with lard.
Bring it out.
In one ear and out the other, bro. Read.
And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord has Christ with Belial?
He say, bro, what does God have to do with Thanksgiving, bro? Real talk. God has nothing to do with this. Christ has nothing to do with this. Read.
And what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Read.
And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols?
Remember, you are that temple. What agreement do you have with these idols, bro? These man-made idols that you've put in front of yourself. These man-made idols that you chose to sacrifice unto. These man-made idols that you chose to worship. These man-made items that you chose to serve. He say, what has that temple have to do with it? That's you. You the temple.
That's right.
Read.
For ye are the temple.
Hold on, we say what?
For ye are the temple.
He say, you are the temple. Read.
Of the living God, as God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
The only way for him to be in you and walk in you is if you are following after the example of Christ.
That's right.
If you are following those footsteps in the sand, he laid wait for you. He said, you will be my people. I will be your God. He didn't say you was going to be my people if you follow Thanksgiving. He didn't say you was going to be my people if you eat that plate of that sweet potato pie. Remember, he said, beware. Take heed. Beware. The leaven of the Sadducees and the Pharisees. Read verse 17, Bruce.
Verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them.
Your God say, man, come out from among them, man. Be separate. Read.
And be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing.
What he said about that turkey, bro?
And touch not the unclean thing.
What about that baked mac and cheese, bro?
And touch not the unclean thing.
That ham with the bone in it?
And touch not the unclean thing.
Read.
And I will receive you.
Man, put down the cranberry sauce, bro. He gonna take you in.
That's right.
Change your frame of mind, bro. He gonna take you in.
That's right.
Let go of the traditions of man, and he gonna take you in.
That's right.
Read verse 18, bro.
Verse 18. And will be a father unto you.
He gonna give you the game. Read.
And ye shall be my sons and daughters, said the Lord Almighty.
How many of y'all brothers and sisters grew up without their father in your house?
Bring it out.
How many of y'all grew up without that fatherly figure, bro? God telling you, bro, take heed, bro. I'm gonna give you what you missing.
That's right.
I know your pop's been locked up since '92 trying to get up in that dope game. I'll be your father. I'll give you the knowledge and wisdom and understanding you need to make it. I'll give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding you need to give your children the game, to give your wife the game, and to make your household well. I'll be there, bro. It's time to stop playing around, bro, and take that advantage, man. Utilize the resources. Let's go back. Give me Psalms 106 and verse 41.
The book of Psalms, chapter 106 and verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand.
Again.
And they were brought into subjection under their hand.
Why you think you celebrating Thanksgiving? Why you think you celebrating all of these wicked holidays? Why you think you breaking your back trying to get these presents? Why you think you breaking your back trying to get this food laid out? Why you think you going up in these grocery stores, man, giving these people that work there a hard time because they ain't got enough cans of cranberry sauce to satiate your feeling? Because they ain't got enough turkeys for you to go and make this poisonous dinner for your family. Bro, your mind is under subjection of the lust of the world. Read.
Many times did he deliver them.
He said many times, bro, he gave you the opportunity. Read.
But they provoked him with their counsel.
They did what?
They provoked him with their counsel.
Read.
And were brought low for their iniquity.
He said, man, they provoked him with the disregard of the word, and it was brought low because of their sins. Read.
Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry.
Read.
And he remembered for them his covenant.
He said, even through all of the disrespect y'all gave God, he said he still remembered you. Read.
And repented according to the multitude of his mercies. He made them also to be pitied for all those that carried them captive.
And right, he said he made you to be at the bottom because of the choices you made, the iniquity you chose to indulge in, the sins you chose to take. Give me Jeremiah 17:6.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 6. For he shall be like the heathen in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh.
He said you're going to be like that heath in the desert. Read.
But shall inhabit the perched places in the wilderness, in a salt land, and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusted in the Lord.
He said what?
Blessed is the man that trusted in the Lord.
What about trusting in man though, bro?
Blessed is the man that trusted in the Lord.
Read.
And whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit.
He said, blessed is that man, bro, that take heed, because he gonna get everything he need, and he ain't have to worry about nothing.
Right.
Point blank. All that's saying is, if you put your trust in God, if you follow the footsteps of Christ, bro, you're gonna be well off.
Right.
And when problems and situations do arise, guess who's well prepared to handle it? Read.
The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked.
He say, bro, that heart is gonna be deceitful, bro, because they tell you, I need to celebrate these holidays with my family, bro. But your God tell you these ain't got nothing to do with him.
Right.
Bro, think God holidays for you, bro. 7 days, a whole week. A whole week of chilling with your bros. A whole week of enjoying your brothers. A whole week of enjoying your sisters. A whole week. Bro, you got a day Christmas. You got a day Thanksgiving. You got a day Memorial Day. You got a day. Bro, he know Israel like to party. He gave you 7 days, bro.
That's right.
Party to your heart's content, man. Enjoy yourself. And you stressing over a day? You selling your God out over a day? You destroying your household over a day? You lying to yourself over a day? You taking on poison over a day? Read 10 again, bro.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways.
According what?
According to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doing.
So, again, if you want to live your life in the dark, if you want to continue to follow the traditions of men, well, you're going to get the fruits of your doing.
That's right.
You're going to reap the benefits of following men. You're going to reap the benefits of putting trusting in man and making flesh your own. Nothing. Sadness, darkness, being at the bottom, lies, mind destroyed. Self-loathing. Read.
As the partridge sitteth on eggs and hatches them not.
Right, he says the partridge sit on the egg and hatch them not, which is his job. If it's going to sit on the egg, is to hatch. Read.
So he that getteth riches and not by right shall leave them in the midst of his days, and at his end shall be a fool.
Shall what?
Shall be a fool.
So you can go get that plate, bro. You can be happy eating that pie, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, guess what's happening? It's going to be sorrow in the end.
That's right.
Don't choke on that pecan. Here lies Hebrew. Died off of a candied pecan from a pecan pie.
Bring it up.
Choked out. Here lies Hebrew. Death. Collard green allergy.
Bring it up.
Been eating collard greens your whole life. All of a sudden now you done died from allergy.
Bring it out.
That's what you wanted, bro. Let's go back, man. Give me St. Matthew 16 and verse 6.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 16, verse 6. Then Christ said unto them, take heed.
Take what?
Take heed.
Read.
And beware.
And what?
And beware.
Bro, take heed. Beware. Read.
Of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
Bro, you say beware, bro, of the lies. Beware of the traditions of men that's lying in wait to trap you, to feed you these gins, to feed you these snares, bro, to keep you in the darkness. Beware. He giving you game, bro. Give me 1 Maccabees 1 and 11. Now let's touch on these people that's telling you this is what you need to celebrate. Go ahead, bro. That's on me.
The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many.
Who did what?
Persuaded many.
He's saying, those days went out of Israel, wicked men, read.
Saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
He said, let us go and make a covenant with the ones that don't believe in God, with the ones that don't believe in Christ, with the ones that don't believe in righteousness. Read.
That are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
He say, since we've departed, we have had much sorrow, because the Most High gonna give you the fruits of your doings. Bro, you got all of these Thanksgiving sermons, all of these Christmas sermons, all of these holiday sermons in these Sunday fun day worship churches, bro. Telling you to continue to make that covenant with the heathens. Telling you to continue to spit in the face of your God. Telling you to continue to pull further and further away from your heritage. Bro, it's time to disregard that covenant and take on the covenant of Christ, man. Give me Mark 7. Excuse me, Mark chapter 7 and verse 6.
The book of St. Mark, chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them,
Christ again giving you game. Read.
well, hath Isaiah prophesied of you hypocrites?
Of you what?
Ye hypocrites,
Read.
as it is written, this people honoreth me with their lips.
Man, let's gather around the table, man. Let's praise God before we dive into this meal. Read.
But their heart is far from me.
But they're what?
But their heart is far from me.
Your mind is far from God, bro. Again, he said, I hate your feast days, right? Don't put me in this. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's right.
This is all the works of your own doing, following the traditions of men. Read.
Howbeit in vain do they worship me.
And what?
Howbeit in vain do they worship me.
Read.
Teaching.
What?
Teaching.
Read.
For doctrines the commandments of men.
The what?
The commandments of men.
This is the day that you need to celebrate Thanksgiving. This is the day that you need to celebrate Christmas. This is the day that you need to celebrate Memorial Day. This is the day that you need to celebrate your own birthday. This is the day that you need to spit in the face of your God. The commandments of men. Go ahead, man. Go make you a plate, bro. We got plenty in there. Go and get you like 7 pieces of turkey, man. Go get you about 3 pieces of that young ham, man. Go get you about 4 scoops of that baked mac and cheese, man. I added a little tang, man. I added me some paprika, man. A little cayenne pepper. Gave it a little kick. Bro, teaching the commandments of men, bro. Read.
For laying aside the commandment.
For laying aside what you are obligated to do of God, read.
Ye hold the tradition of men.
They do what?
Hold the tradition of men.
Read.
As the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things.
What he's saying is, man, you taking the traditions of men, man, following after these man-made holidays, following after the philosophies that are given, disregarding the power of God altogether. Read.
Ye do. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God.
He say, full well you reject the commandments of God by trusting and following the traditions of men, by taking on and eating and passing on the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Read 9 again, bro.
Verse 9. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition.
Give me Hebrews 13 and 9.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 9.
Go ahead, bro.
Be not carried about with divers and strange doctrines.
He say, be not carried about with these divers and strange doctrines, man. Do not be carried away with the leaven of the Sadducees and the Pharisees. Read.
For it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace.
He say, it is a good thing that the mind be established with grace, that the heart be established with grace, that your thoughts be steadfast in the faith of Christ.
That's right.
Read.
Not with me.
Not what?
Not with me.
Not with those doctrines. Not with that leaven. Not with that defiled bread. Not with the traditions of men. Read.
Which have not profited them.
Which have what?
Have not profited them.
Read.
That have been occupied therein.
Man, what have the traditions of men done for you? What has following these holidays done for you? Except for sending you to the hospital with all kind of diseases, sending you to the hospital with all kind of sickness.
Right.
Breaking the bank, breaking them pockets, bro, to go to that pharmacy, man, and get them pills that you need to keep your blood pressure down. Poisoning your body instead of taking from the land. What are apothecaries, bro? What are true herbalists, bro? The land was made to heal you.
That's right.
Those the meats you need to be eaten. Not the doctrines of men. Not the traditions of men. Not the lies of men. Give me 1 Corinthians 1 and 17.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 17. For Christ sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel.
But to teach, man, but to give the game. Read.
Not with wisdom of words, lest the cross of Christ should be made of none effect.
He say, bro, not with just the game, bro. Not with just a good gift of gab, but with the actions. Read.
For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
He say, preaching of the cross to them that perish is foolishness, man. Telling them to change their ways, telling them to follow Christ, man, is foolishness. Read.
But unto us which are saved, it is the power of God.
But to us that are taking heed unto Christ, that are following the footsteps, that are taking heed unto God, that love our brothers, that love our sisters, that love ourselves, man. He says it's that power, man. It's good for us. It saves us. Read.
For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
He will destroy the wisdom of this world. Read.
And will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
And bring to nothing, man, the traditions of men. Read.
Where is the wise?
Read.
Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?
We say, where is the disputer of the lies? Read.
Hath not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
He say, God made this wisdom of this world foolish, man. Came to naught. Read.
What after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
He say, by the wisdom of this world, by the lust of this world, by the traditions of men, bro, you knew not God.
That's right.
You follow not God.
Check it out.
Because you trapped in the lies, in the flesh of men.
That's right.
In the flesh of the world. Read.
It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
He say, bro, it pleases him in the foolishness of preaching, in the foolishness of loving, in the foolishness of joy, in the foolishness of Christ, bro. He say it please him. Because it's only foolishness to the world. But to them that believe, but to them that follow, but to them that take heed, bro, it's all power.
That's right.
Give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. We coming to a close. Bro, it's time to let go of the traditions of the world, bro. Traditions of men, man. It ain't doing nothing but killing you slowly.
That's right.
Read that, bro.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Bro, he say, be not deceived, bro. That evil communication, bro, that corrupt communication of the world telling you, you need to be celebrating these holidays. You need to be celebrating Thanksgiving. You need to be celebrating Christmas. You need to be going to the store, bro, and buying out all of these toys, bro. You need to be going to the store, bro, buying out all of these groceries.
Bring it out, D.
Bro, he say, that corrupt communication, bro, that evil communication, in the end, bro, you're going to have nothing.
That's right.
Read 33 again.
Verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication.
Remember, he said, take heed, beware of the leaven, of the doctrine, of the communication of the scribes and Pharisees.
That's right.
Read.
Corrupt good manners. Awake to righteousness.
Man, it's time, bro. Awaken to that righteousness. Read.
And sin not.
And what?
And sin not.
Bro, put down that turkey leg, bro.
And sin not.
Put down that cranberry sauce, bro.
And sin not.
Man, let go of that sweet potato pie, sis.
And sin not.
Read.
For some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame.
Bro, it's time to take on that knowledge, man. It's time to take on that knowledge. And I'm not telling you, bro, not to eat these foods. I'm telling you, bro, not to eat them in celebration of something that has nothing to do with you.
That's right.
You can have sweet potato pie any day of the week. You can have your smoked turkey leg any day of the week. But don't choose this day, Thanksgiving, bro, to be the day, bro, you eat, you feel, and enjoy yourself in darkness. Bro, these are the traditions of men. These are the lies of the world. These things are to keep you away from your God, bro. This has nothing to do with him. He said it himself, bro. I despise your feast days, bro. Don't put me in this.
That's
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's right.
Bro, awaken to that righteousness, man. Give me... go ahead. We're going to go to it. Give me Psalm 96 and we out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 96, verse 1. Oh, sing unto the Lord a new song.
Bro, it's time to start singing a new song, man. It's time to start singing that song of joy. It's time to start singing that song of righteousness. It's time to start singing that song of repentance.
That's right.
Read.
Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord. Bless his name. Shoot forth his salvation from day to day.
Read.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Bro, he say declare his glory among the unbelievers, bro. Among the ones that don't want to get right. Among the ones that think it's a game. Among the ones, bro, that don't want to follow, bro. Declare this day, bro. Let your light so shine before the world. Read.
His wonders among all people. For the Lord is great.
For what?
For the Lord is great.
Read.
And greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
He say all of those guys, bro, are idols, bro. All of them. Your cell phone, the paperback, your holidays, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your job.
Bring it out.
That car that you love driving
Bring
in.
it out.
These are all idols. Read.
But the Lord made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Give unto the Lord, all ye kindred of the people. Give unto the Lord glory and strength.
Read.
Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name.
Read that again, Bruce.
Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name.
He said, give unto him, man, the glory due. The glory due, bro. It's your reasonable sacrifice.
That's
your
right.
reasonable service. Because he ain't have to give you this. He ain't have to put things in play, bro, to at some point, bro, your mind will be awakened to know who you truly are. He ain't have to do it. Give him his just due. Read.
Bring an offering and come into his court. Oh, worship the Lord in the beauty of his holiness. Fear before him all the earth. Say among the heathens that the Lord reigneth.
He said, do what?
Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth.
He say unto the darkness, bro, that the Lord reigneth, bro. You're not about to catch me in the snares. You're not about to catch me in the traps. You're not about to catch me in the jails, man. You're not about to catch me.
That's right.
Read.
The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved.
He say his world is going to be established. The world of righteousness. The world of light. Read.
He shall judge the people righteously. Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth, and he shall judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth.
Bro, it's time, bro. Wake up. Wake up. Awaken unto that righteousness, bro. Awaken unto that righteousness and sin no more, bro. Let go of let go of the traditions of men, bro.
That's right.
Let go of that trust in men. Let go of that flesh that you have made your own, bro. Let it go. Let it go and take on God, bro. Stop being caught up. He said, take heed. Beware. Take heed. Beware. Beware of that leaven of the scribes and the Sadducees, bro. Beware of the leaven of the Sadducees and the Pharisees, bro. Beware. Beware. Take heed, bro. And on that, we say shalom.